Hello, hello. I am Mr. Grandy. I teach here in the Social Studies Department, and I'm going to tell you about the Global Leadership class, which is a really exciting and awesome opportunity. It's an elective for 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. I'll tell you about it briefly, and then I'll remind you at the end that you do need to apply. Applications are due March 4th at 3 p.m. Let me show you where to do that right here on the Global Leadership website, globalleadership.bhs.weebly.com. Application information is right here on the website homepage. It's due March 3rd at 4 p.m. March 3rd at 4 p.m. So what's global leadership? Well, the main thing we really do ultimately is to prepare students to understand the challenges of the 21st century and to lead for a more prosperous and peaceful world. This class is designed to engage you and empower you to feel like you can make a difference. You have a better understanding of the world and some of the complexity at work on global issues. Let's talk about that briefly then. So how we learn is all about project-based learning. Typically, I'll introduce a unit, we'll do some reading, a little listening, we'll launch right into projects. They're all team-based. It's all about the collaboration. I'll present a problem or a range of problems, and teams, you'll work together to design, to innovate, and to propose a solution. There's no predetermined outcomes. It's all about student-centered learning, which is that you have choice in your design. There's loads of room and invitation for creativity. Projects would include, for example, our work with our sister city in Nicaragua, in Quetzalhuaca, Nicaragua, which has all sorts of public health and other challenges around water, potable water, clean water. So different teams will design a solution to how to mitigate against dengue fever, how to reduce adolescent pregnancy, whatever the team wants to address existing challenges there. Our Mekong River simulation place students in teams, either representing a country or an environmental organization, to look at the real live current problems along the Mekong River in East Asia, Southeast Asia, and how different countries approach that with regard to energy concerns, hydropower, fish stocks and food and protein sources, environmental degradation, etc. It's all real and authentic in what that simulation looks at. Students are currently working on the TAP challenge. TAP, referring to both tap water and tap together against plastics. It's a challenge that we provide to the school community and beyond to reduce your use of single-use plastics and divert the money that students or adults would spend on those single-use plastics and instead make a donation to our sister city in Quetzalhuaca to help them improve their water. So again, it's authentic, it's real life, it's making a difference in the process, understanding some of the complexities of global issues around water security and environmental concerns. Finally, it's all about engagement. It's about presenting, negotiating, interacting, challenging, bringing in an audience both from within and beyond the school. In the process of doing that, we really focus on some core skills. I mentioned collaboration and negotiation, design and innovation. That's the real student-centered notion about this course. Looking at assessment and evaluation, so getting some practice in reflecting and looking at solutions, and do they actually really work? Are they effective? And finally, as I mentioned before, presentation and communication. The course itself covers potentially many issues. And you can look at our website, globalleadershipbhs.weebly.com, and take a glance at our units. They do a unit on development, particularly in low-income countries, gender and reproductive rights, humanitarian intervention. What is there anything we can do to reduce human rights abuses or stop civil conflict, for example? Promoting democracy, an absolute essential core skill in today's world. Looking at health and human rights, so it's a different perspective on health from through a human rights lens. Climate change and refugees and migration. Those are the possible units that we draw on for the year. So keep in mind, Global Leadership, bhs.weebly.com. Here's where you get your application right there. It's not a hard application. It's not long, but you do need to be thoughtful, express some passion, March 3rd, 4 p.m. Certainly reach out to me if you want to talk, ask some questions, get some more information. My email is roger_grandy@psbma.org. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope to see you all soon. Take care.